magnets have been used for history for thousands of years, for mainly navigational purposes. But nowadays, magnets are used for many other things, such as using them in speakers and computers. The first magnets were not invented, but was rather found from a naturally occurring mineral called magnetite. It is thought the ancient Greeks are the discoverers of magnetite. The story is that a shepherd named Magnes, whose iron staff became stuck to a rock containing magnetite or lotus stone in northern Greece called Magnesia about 4,000 years ago. It is believed that the Chinese are to have first used them in magnetic compasses for navigational purposes too. The early compass used lodestone, which is the only naturally occurring magnet because the modern magnet did not yet exist.
The artificial magnet was first invented in the year 1600 by William Gilbert, an English physician who proved that the Earth is a big magnet, and he was the first to make an artificial magnet.
North Korea and South Korea are like two magnets. When they join each other, they will become one great thing. Like my wall. Build a wall. This message is approved by Donald J. Trump. If you don't believe me, you will be deported to Mexico.
Magnets were surrounded by superstition and told to have magical powers such as healing sicknesses and scaring evil spirits away. But in 1269, Peregrinus and Gilbert Peregrinus were credited with the first attempt to separate fact from superstition. However, significant progress was only made with the experiments of William Gilbert in 1600 in the understanding of magnetism. A magnetic field is a region around the magnet which attracts or repels magnetic materials with force and can both attract and repel at a distance depending on the magnet's strength. When two north poles or two south poles, which are called like poles, are near each other, they repel. When a north pole and south pole are near each other, they attract.
Speaking of that, Nathan, I really wish that I could be a magnet sometimes. To make more friends, so that they can like me.
The two parts of a magnet, the north and south pole. The magnet's strength is strongest at the poles. Magnetic materials such as cobalt, iron, and nickel can be attracted using magnets. Non-magnetic materials such as wood, glass, and copper cannot be attracted using magnets.
Magnet fact! According to scientists, the strongest magnet in the known universe is a magnetar. A magnetar is a type of neutron star. It weighs 2 times the mass of the sun and is 20 kilometers across and is 200,000 trillion times more magnetic than the Earth's magnetic field. The magnet is so powerful that it could make the atoms in your body turn into a very thin rod. Like shape, essentially, you would be dissolved and torn apart.
A simple electromagnet consists of insulated wire wrapped around iron core. A core of ferromagnetic materials like iron serves to increase the magnetic field created. Magnetic field can be switched on while permanent magnets cannot, making them useful to pick up and drop metal. Magnets are used in a lot of things such as compasses, which shows you where the north is, used in cranes, which help us lift heavy material, and in trains, which float to reduce friction so they can be fast.
The North Pole is the magnetic South Pole and vice versa. There are many layers of magnetic force that forms a circle around the Earth. Did you see that, kids? Man, they used to call me the Iron Man in school because I would attract all the ladies.
You should work on your jokes, Will, or you won't get anyone.
Shut up,